make sure at least the audio is synced. Okay, we are set. Hello everyone, welcome back for another episode. Let's get to it. We are on our second episode of God of War Ragnarok.
This place is great, Sindri. You built it all yourself?
You know it.
Game. Well then, time to enjoy this for at least a few hours.
Hey, come see.
Finding everything all right, I hope?
Yeah, sure, we can find everything, I guess. Let's actually see. You gotta make sure this is fully running. Testing. Wait, is this thing even working? Oh, no. It is definitely working.
I guess this is where they store the food. Nice to have options if I wake up hungry.
Food? We're gods, boy. We don't need food.
I'll be ready when you are, promise.
How do we unlock the realms?
We'll just need something from back at the workshop. Follow me, and be sure to bring the head. So, where exactly is Tyr being held?
He's imprisoned in a mine somewhere. That's all we know so far.
The realm is full of mines, you realize. You'll need help narrowing it down. Oh, you should talk to Durlin.
Who's Darlin?
He's a cousin of ours, sort of. Works for the city on safety issues. Should have access to all kinds of information on mines. And I know he's no friend of Odin. That's why your mother sought his help when she was trying to whip up a rebellion. Ready?
A rebellion? Did you know about that?
I did not.
A rebel leader who knew Mom. Sounds like exactly what we need.
I think you missed the ta-da. Well,
Oh, I can't even
Never
go
mind.
back there.
I'll have this oiled up in no time. Meet you at the gateway outside.
Rebel leader? Durlin? If that ain't giving a hound a haircut.
Huh?
And you just remember things however they pop into your being, don't you? I suppose you think Durlin's just counting the days until a couple of strays show up looking for trouble.
What do you mean, Brock?
Will he help us or not?
No, never mind. It ain't old Brock's place to cast aspersions on my relations. This smudge sponger notwithstanding.
Ignoring you.
Fine. Go darken Durlin's door. See for yourself how it goes. Just be warned, he's not the friendly sort of dwarf folk you're used to. He's cranky as all get out. And he talk funny, too.
Sounds like a true study in contrast.
Alright, let's head out.
You hear that?
We'll just need the Bifrost in the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those
Yo,
Bifrost
that's why they
eyes of
needed
yours.
measurements
So
last little ass game.
control
Holy
this thing somehow then?
Oh, no. This is just to hold you in place while we shine this light in your eyes.
Oh, Cindy, you sodding bastard!
Open now. I was really hoping not to use the eyelid clamps.
Do it.
That's it! That's it! Good! Now, release!
Still unpleasant.
That's our cue. Come on, hurry!
I'm coming.
Crossful got eggs, man. What was that for?
You'll see soon enough. I need to adjust. There! That should do it. See? No permanent damage.
I'll show you permanent damage, you wee fuck. Kratos, throw me at him. Horns first.
Guess you takes a joke, you old goat.
The Bifrost is broken.
Now that we've reconfigured these gateways to use Yggdrasil seeds, you won't need a travel table or a Bifrost lamp anymore.
I also used it for light.
Okay, good note. I'll figure something out, but first, come on, let me show you how it works.
Oh, we don't have any light anymore.
Okay, aim your key at the rune for Svartalfheim on the right, then concentrate.
Yo! Okay, that's pretty cool.
This should take you to the wetlands outside Nidavellir City. Just make your way to the town square and ask for Durlin at the tavern.
You sure they'll know him at the tavern?
Durlin's always been an inveterate inebriate. I suppose he might have completely changed, but in my experience,
Do you want to come with us?
Oh, I might drop in, but the wetlands are moist. And the Grim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy, foul-smelling creatures. But good luck!
Thanks. Wait, what?
I said good luck!
Whoa. Do you feel that?
What's that, lad?
Anything. Everything. It's warm. We can probably use this boat. If I can just get it free.
Careful, lad.
Ah! Why are these things so fast?
Stretches on the way.
Behind you! Incoming!
These are word of the adversaries. Oh my god, what was
I see
that?
we're already off to a lively start.
That was a nice
You dropped your
finisher
guard.
right there.
I got the boat free, though. I still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here against Odin and never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have covered that notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
You never asked Mom about what she used to do. What did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say, "Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river," and then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I.
Wait, so what did happen?
Did you see that over there?
That wheel is blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
So these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a bog.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
Looks like the path continues on the other side of that geyser. If only we were in Midgard. That water'd be frozen in a second.
Yo, we figuring this out already. Gotta aim for it. Can't aim for shit. There's one more. Where's the other one? Should be nearby.
Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. Freyd Mars Brassard, father of a few dwarves you may be well familiar with. Brock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
Yeah, first big chest down. We got a gold green apple. Oh, it's now just one.
Think that's sturdy enough to climb?
Aye, good old Dwarven craftsmanship.
The dwarves.
Tyr was a friend to the Giants. I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the Giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright. Behind you! Incoming!
And he's out of here.
What's your right?
Oh my god. Oh, this game. Oh my god, this game's so good.
Okay, there's gotta be some way to turn the wheel up here.
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
The ground.
Was that an earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
Yo, we got a way to climb now. Now let's go see everything else. Because we're not done exploring. Looks like we can't go that way.
I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Thimble winter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that Thimble winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
Think we can fit under that bridge?
Will make us fit. Yeah, I think we can make it. Yo, it's those things there. I forgot what they were.
Right side! Farther! Father, there.
Damn, we are finding so much loot here and there.
Find anything good up there?
Yes, we were finding all the things. So glad we actually get the blades this early. That'd be so dumb if we didn't. I don't even know what to do. Let's go back onto the boat. Oh, didn't see that. Didn't see that we had an extra. There we go.
On your right!
Behind you! Did they cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach.
Well, we're gonna make it reach. Oh, yeah.
Behind you, brother!
Mista! Those things are everywhere.
WRB, okay, dude.
Okay, we froze one of those geysers. Is there another one somewhere? Hey, did that geyser up there just get stronger? When you froze the geyser, the pressure must have changed for the ones around it. Maybe there's a vantage point. We can get a better look. Yes! The wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
Yes, I did.
If the
How's
dwarves
it
of this
going,
realm are anything
Galbo?
like Brock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with
How you
Odin.
doing?
Well, all too often
Still waiting
people
for
are
my
blinded
food,
to
you
all
know.
but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
Wait, there's money in those? Shoot. How am I supposed to get to that? Did I miss something? I think I missed something. There's actually no place for me to stop here. Huh. Really?
Do you really think Odin would honor his end of the deal? That if we keep our distance, he'll leave us alone?
No. That does not mean I intend to fight him. Perhaps we find a new home, where neither he nor Freya can trouble us.
But once we find Tyr, he can help us fight.
Fight?
That's, not what I meant. Obviously, we have so much to learn from Tyr. Any way he can help us is good, right?
Me drive that
Let's
far?
just keep
I don't
moving.
even want to drive to
I'm glad we're
work.
out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth?
And spaghetti. I can go for some spaghetti, you know. Spaghetti and meatballs. How dare you? I will never financially recover from this.
Too fast.
Then how shall we catch it?
Flank it. Attack from behind.
Good.
Oh, still in the same direction.
You did it. Let's see what it drops.
God damn, I could really go for some spaghetti. If only someone would make me spaghetti.
Father, up there. Halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate.
Yo, Sarah, how's it going? Yeah, such shame.
Look, there's a chain we can pull up there.
I don't see anything. Oh. Well, sir, how the f do you decide we get up there?
Grim, perched up high! Lock him down!
And how dare you run away?
Poison left side!
Think you can uncover that geyser from here?
Where's the geyser? Of course I can. I'm God of War. How you doing, Sarah? How's your day going?
Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel.
got 2 hours of sleep? Why are you sleeping so late?
Block's coming down. Nice one. Something else we can hit? Can you see anything from that block?
Going up. Okay, we need some sleep.
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
Yeah, why aren't you sleeping normally? Like, you know, at least 6 hours instead of 2, you know?
Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tyr?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being in prison for so long.
What do you mean? You don't have to let them run away.
Can be as charmingly
What do you
voluble
mean
as
run
myself.
away?
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Do you,
Right.
what do you mean run away? You're gonna go to sleep. They're not gonna. Do they know how to open a door? Oh, your mom let them run away? Okay, that's kind of fucked up. You know what? You put her in the chat. I'll tell her to. I'll tell her she is doing something really wrong of letting cats out. They are inside cats. And multiple breakdowns. Oof.
That earthquake earlier. You think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, you might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body, and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
I held that for us, though.
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
Hey, could we talk to you for...
Any trouble, please.
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own, and hope they let us in.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear.
One less feathery spy.
Sindri!
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow?
Yeah, you keep the cats with you, you know.
Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain materials. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things, in action.
The Rakusi? No.
There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, Ski Alpha.
Ski Alpha.
Ski Alpha.
Yeah. Ah!
Well, I certainly didn't expect to disturb half the creepy crawlies in Nidavellir.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
God damn it.
Behind you, brother!
Not the
Okay,
cabbages.
So, Derlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
Atreya, this way.
You're in the
Best of luck.
sewers. You know what that means? People
Seems
have
like
pooped here.
Nidavellir's locked down because of us.
Outsiders are not welcome here.
I imagine that large statue of Odin has something to do with it.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
Impressive!
Tavern's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe we can try knocking on some doors for directions. Yo.
What is that? Just a random hole?
A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to very subtle means of resistance. Mind you, watch out!
Oh wait, this is where we came from. There's some free stuff over there, goddammit. How do I get over there? Let me in!
I think I see something.
Okay, we gotta look for it. Welcome back. Yeah, how are we supposed to find the tavern? Oh shit, we are not even close to it.
Yaffa!
You want to see Kratos' veins? RTX
This looks promising,
on,
right?
but this doesn't even
Looks
have
like a
RTX.
house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Very well.
I still have to click.
Think that's
Did I
him?
ask? No, I told. Well, sadly, I'm gonna have to decline on the RTX.
Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river.
Yo, he's in
Just
the
don't
back.
go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
No. I want to figure out what's going on.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head. I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
It's just a compass. Yo, we're gonna go see the lost city of Atlantis.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Yeah, dude, a beautiful compass.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel.
Yo, it's one of those things.
I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you.
We're gonna go rescue Tyr right now.
So we're going to Derlin's? Makes sense. We could always explore those mining rigs later.
Exactly. Exactly, boy.
This is the safety office?
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
We're looking for Derlin?
You have an appointment?
No. Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal? Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Esther's secretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Yo! He
Dina
has
and
a
I
pet octopus.
wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Yeah, jump. Failed.
Faye is dead.
Best of them all. Ones left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
Now, I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Right, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and, yeah. For fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay? Get out of my office.
Yeah, we're coming back for his head. We're coming back for his head. For the way he treated. We need the manager here, sir.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think. Hey, this isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Behind you! Incoming! Pointing your back! Behind you! Look out! Up above! Poison! Behind you! Watch out! Behind you! Poison!
Right side! Farther!
No, we're dead.
This is a fine mess.
L, this guy.
Grim, perched up high! Knock him down!
Above you! Watch out!
Behind you! It's clinging to the wall! We gotta knock it down!
Behind you! Behind you, brother!
It's clinging to the wall! We gotta knock it down!
That's right, poison! One more to go.
Okay, as I was saying, I think Derlin wrote down directions.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smelled him, but it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain.
Ah.
Tyr! Derlin helped us anyway.
Not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
And we're not even playing on easy mode.
This thing looks like it can take us up the mountain. Maybe we'll be able to see a mine up there.
Ah, nothing quite like a dwarven train ride.
He's always playing hard. Yes, sir.
We can take that train up the mountain when you're ready, brother.
Might be some other. Oh wait. No. I thought I had something. I'm gonna. Little dwarf train. Are we there yet?
Heimdall. There's a name I don't miss hearing.
No one said it until you did, just now.
Derlin. He didn't need to say it, brother. It was written all over his face. Well, burned, I should say. Into his head.
He burned that into Derlin's head?
Failed rebellions tend to warrant swift and enduring retribution.
He is a captain of Odin.
Aye, and the bearer of Galahorn. True believer, that one. There are few things so dangerous in a man as lack of doubt.
Seems like we're here. Come on. This way. I can see another train. Let's look for a way to get over there. You know, maybe finding Tyr is our best protection. Seemed like Odin really didn't want us to find it. Once Tyr's free and can be God of War again, Odin won't have time to worry about us.
If that is his war to fight, he may have it.
Yappa! You may need some special equipment to use this. Special equipment to use this.
How dare you? I am the God of War. Here's a little bitch. Don't you say that about the God of War. Can I get a hot tub?
Whoa! Is that a Trekkie? What happened here?
Use caution.
I think it's dead. Yep. Definitely dead. Hey, I wonder if...
Atreus!
Yappa!
Run! Run! Don't touch me, sir! Don't touch me! I was just joking! That's right, boy. Do all the work.
Shield up! That one was tough.
Stay on your guard. There could be others around.
We
that Drake
are
killed the
the
first one we found?
If so,
champions.
it was their aggression that got them both killed.
Like Rick. No.
Down there. I can see a mine. That has to be what Derlin was talking about.
Tracks up on the left
Oh,
there.
we just went
Might be another train we
an
can
easier
take.
way.
Father, what if a war with Odin isn't just tears to fight? What if it's ours too?
War is not the only way.
We're gods. Better gods. We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
Atreus.
Think the break.
Forge ahead. Unintended, I imagine.
We just went in the big circle. Guys, look around.
The wretches keep coming from that pillar. Looks like a nest.
What happened to you, sir?
Looks like we have to get this one back on the tracks. Wow, this thing is small. Okay, we need to go left. Hopefully that's it. Wait, I meant my left. Hopefully that's it. Keep going. We're so close. Just a little to the left. That's way too far. Mimir, tell him left.
Oh my god.
We're so close. Just a little to the left. Yeah, that's it.
Left.
Round 2. Here we go.
Show him a left hook. Yeah, they killed Bigfoot, dude.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh shit, this is actually where we were supposed to go. How do you know that? Huh. Curiosity is kind of weird.
The Kraken hatchling gave you a stone.
Kraken. Oh, Diener. Yeah, it's covered in algae. I was thinking we could show it to Brock and Sindri when we got back. Here. Okay, so, we came here looking for Tyr because we don't trust Odin, right? If you think about it, war could... Uh-oh. On your left! Hey! Tell me where!
Chris, look for a brake to stop the train! Should be a lever or some sort!
Found it! The brake's stuck!
Keep trying, little brother!
Father!
Stop this train!
I think it's about to...
No!
Okay. Shit!
Yo, he said a swear word.
Get up!
Father! A troll?
Yo, we got a troll in the process.
I can't believe we... Are you serious? On your left!
Behind you!
Get off her!
On your left!
Look out!
Push at your back!
Behind you! Poison!
That was crazy. All of
You said it, little brother.
Go.
Whetstone of the Night Ripper. When resisting an occupation, sometimes the most obvious methods are the best.
It is old. No longer of use.
But enough about you. I'm talking about the whetstone.
Yo, dinner? Yeah, I'll take my dinner. Thank you, thank you. I've been waiting this entire time.
This place is incredible.
Thank you, thank you. I'll definitely, you know, eat it. Eat it electronically, you know.
Look out! Look out!
Behind you!
Got him!
So, wipe the mouth you had on the train, lad.
It's just a word. I've heard way worse from
The word does not matter. You lost control.
We were falling through the air. I thought we were gonna die.
Is that what you truly wish your last word to be?
No.
In moments of crisis, panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
Yeah, internet snacking, you know.
Look on the ground. Tracks. These must lead into the mine. We'll need to get past this cargo. Jaffa! Hey, looks like you stopped. It looks like the water powers the crane that's keeping the cargo up.
Yo!
That's it. Let's head across. Another Nornir chest.
Aye, but no seals to destroy or bells to ring. These are different.
There's a brazier to the left of the chest. Maybe you can light it?
Good bet there's a couple more near here. Let's find them, yeah?
Yeah, maybe that's gonna be my new thing. Snacking.
Is cooperative in large scare quotes.
a calm and reasonable person. Oh, I didn't even see that. That's more agents. Oh shoot, we gotta get that thing. I know it's a bad shot. Hoping that I can just like rebound it, or when I return it. Carry me at Apex, what are you talking about? See, I got it.
I might be able to get up there if you help me.
Where the hell are you? How am I supposed to help you, goddammit, child? Never mind.
Great. I'll head across for a better look. Father, there's a gate up here heading towards the entrance to the mine. If you can get up here, I'll need your help lifting it.
If.
Oh, come on. You can jump that. Your knees aren't that bad.
Atreus.
I hope you can make that jump.
Well, I'm on controller, man. It's rough. Wait, what am I supposed to be? Say what? I need some education here. What the f is going on here? I am so confused. How are we supposed to get the other one turned? There has to be like a water source, right?
It's
The
another
fuck?
one of those wooden troughs.
It actually just
Wonder
goes
how the
over like
dwarves
that.
thought
What
of
the
stuff
fuck?
like
I've
this.
been trying to
Aye.
jump it
Might be
this
the great
entire
motivator of
time.
convenience.
Oh my
Why do
god.
the work when you can get the wet stuff to do it for you?
God, I hate this game. We just showered on? Yeah, we did.
Sure hope Tyr's here.
Atreus, we seek information.
I know. Stop acting like I'm trying to start a war.
Yet you do not say otherwise.
Brothers, maybe we can lay this to rest a bit, eh?
You lift on your side. I will lift on mine.
Heavier than I thought. Thanks. Let's keep moving.
Looks like we found Durlin's mine entrance.
Got something else for you.
Sindri!
What is it?
Since you're currently lacking a light source, sorry, and have no way of seeing exactly what untold horrors lurk in the dark, these will help. Okay, back to your exploring now. Off with you.
Thanks, Sindri. Hey, wait, what do you mean by untold horrors? Look out! Get off us!
Behind you, brother!
Watch your right!
Rocket on the left!
Behind you! Look out! Behind!
Emotional, damn it!
Where are the commands? I don't have commands set up yet. I'm still running basic stuff. I'm sorry.
Brother, that groom's found a perch on high!
That was close.
But yeah, I'm still running like the basics of stream stuff, you know.
I think this is it. This is the mine.
Intriguing. However, we're ill-equipped to do anything with it right now.
Look out!
What? You're right!
Well, looks like the official entrance to the mine is blocked. There's gotta be another way. Maybe this
This
cave will
way.
get us. Nice. Not a dead end. Come on, let's see where this goes. Ugh, these guys again? Target down! Where are they all coming from?
We're gonna be getting like 30-mile-per-hour winds
Certainly
tomorrow.
smells like we're headed into a mine.
I think I can hear the water too.
Slow down, Atreus. Take care. Be ready.
think I found where those wretches were coming from.
They will overwhelm you quickly. Stay close.
They just keep coming.
It's a bird trap. Spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Behind you! Incoming!
Get to the left. Left side.
That's what, second death today? Oof.
It certainly smells
We gotta
like
get
we're
that
headed
rage
into a
meter up.
mine.
I think I can hear the water, too.
Slow down, Atreus. Take care. Be ready.
Explore, do that. Can we actually level up? I told myself we weren't gonna level up until later. Huh, I didn't know that can happen.
So, I think I found where those wretches were coming from.
They will overwhelm you quickly. Stay close.
Behind you.
They just keep coming.
It's a bird trap. Spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so.
On your right. Behind you, brother. Right side. Right to the left. Behind you, brother. Behind you, watch out.
That'll take care of the rest of these things.
This is the last.
That's all of them. The smell these things leave behind is so gross.
A small consequence for disturbing their home.
Let's keep moving.
Yo, we're going on a boat ride.
I'm sorry. I know you said not to, but I can't stop thinking about this. We spend all of our time fighting bad stuff. And I don't get why we can't do that alongside Tyr.
We do not know him.
We saw his shrines. He's a leader. He stood up to Odin when no one else would. If he's done it before, why wouldn't he do it again?
Images from long ago do not tell a whole story.
There's a door. Once we get off this, let's check there for Tyr. He's gotta be close. I can't help but feel like you're angry with me or something. Ever since we got to Svartalfheim, you've been critical of my every move. If you don't think I can lead us, just say so.
It is not your competence that is in question.
Okay? But what does that mean?
Consider your intent.
This place is huge. Must have taken ages to build. Another door. We'll have to check that one too.
Word's instructions do not say which one.
Nope, we're on our own here. Your question from before, about my intent. I intend to help the God of War stop Odin. And that means freeing him from whatever prison he's in right now.
Brace yourselves, friends,
Sindri?
and be careful exiting that thing. 1 foot at a time. There are loose, rusty nails everywhere.
Have you seen any signs of Tyr?
As if I would navigate this maze of running sewage. No. I'm sure you'll manage that on your own.
I don't know. The water looks pretty clear here.
Keyword, looks. What can I make for you?
Yeah, we're upgrading that.
This axe just keeps getting stronger. By the way, if you're headed to the mining rigs in the bay, could you bring me any slag you find? I could use the material for my crafting. Fire's actually a disinfectant, so these are very hygienic.
Yeah, we don't have enough material.
Till we meet again! I'll disinfect my tools.
God damn it, I still gotta remember these controls.
At your service. Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos? Be safe! That belonged to one of the rebels, didn't it? Poor souls. Fighting the Ace here is a thankless job, as you well know. I'll heat up the forge. Nothing appeals to you?
No, sir. Okay, we're done. So let's continue.
Whoever wrote this certainly had an eye for detail.
Look, there's a door just across this gap. Tyr could be right there. Jump!
Sounds like you got the water moving along, brother. What next?
Oh, water's overflowing where you froze that trough. That's helpful. There should be a way to turn the wheel, no? That worked. Let's get to the door. Come on.
How the hell did he jump over?
Tyr?
Well, I certainly don't think this is where Tyr currently is.
He's got to be here somewhere. This mine is huge.
Atreus, what do you intend to stop Odin from doing? You speak as if you know his plan.
I don't know his plan. That's why we're...
Brother, with Fimbulwinter underway and Ragnarok around the corner, Odin will be desperate. Whatever he's planning to do surely won't be to the benefit of anyone but himself.
Yeah.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
I didn't learn shit.
Huh. Glad we explored. How many doors are there down here?
Not to be discouraging, but it is a mine after all.
Namir, that is discouraging. Did you see that over there? There's a broken door up to the left behind this crane. Maybe Tyr tried to escape. We should look. Wait, where are you going?
We will return.
There's another door! Let's beat these guys and check theirs!
Behind
It's clinging to the wall! We gotta knock it down!
Left flank, right! Brother, that groom's found a perch on high! The door now, shall we?
Got it. Where's this lead?
Another dead end.
I don't think we can go this way.
There's a will, there's a way.
A statue. Made for the Aesir.
Indeed. And then stolen by Ulfjolf the thief. That sounded like it wasn't quite right there, brother. Outstanding! That overflowing water is powering the train. Clever. The lift doesn't seem powered.
Lava.
Wager this water wheel powers the lift. Let's try to get it moving.
Up this way. You might be able to get closer to the elevator wheel.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there we go. I think that should keep the lift fully powered up. We're almost there.
We'll be up there in no time.
That's it. Come on. Let's take that lift up. Here can't be far. Okay, new exercise. Let's think about how Tyr's probably feeling locked up in this mine. If I were imprisoned by Odin and finally freed, Odin would obviously be at the top of my list. But I would just want to fight something. Anything. Even if it was just to know I still could. Tyr? Whoa, what happened here? Another wretch!
Behind you! certainly weren't here. Best look around.
Is that a relic? Huh. This dwarf did... Get out.
Grim perched up high! Knock him down!
Come on, get up, brother!
Damn.
Incoming! Behind you! Incoming!
Grim perched up high! Knock him down!
Behind you, brother! Behind you, brother!
Enemies down.
Feel a breeze. We might be able to get out of here.
After you, boy.
Another empty vault.
Little brother, perhaps it's time
No,
we...
don't even say it. We're gonna find him. Look, another door on the other side of the cavern. Let's go.
Get off him!
Sir, I'm here having to deal with all your mistakes.
Up there. The path keeps going. We'll just have to get across. That worked.
I do believe we're above where we got off the boat by Sindri. This mine is one enormous spiral.
It was me, Mom. Yo, I got a message. Yo, that's actually pretty good.
What happened? Why didn't that work?
The chain is blocked.
Jump! Should be clear now. Ready when you are. I think I can hear something in there.
A statue.
Not just any statue. That stony visage hung over the entrance to the World Mill, built by Durin the Generous. Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all the undead bastards!
It's back!
You're on fire, Kratos!
Oh my god! That thing just messed me up. Yo, let's go do it again.
Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all the undead bastards! Shake it off, man! You've got this!
Another Draugr to the left! It's bad! Behind you, father!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Brother! Get up, brother!
Yeah. Okay. We got this. We got this.
Bloody Draugr holes. We've got to clear out all these undead bastards.
Hey! See here!
You're on fire! Look, you probably already know that.
Behind you! Look out!
Nope. Okay. That's like what, 5th death today? Oof.
Bloody Draugr holes. We've got to clear out all these undead bastards. I felt that one, brother.
Behind you! Watch out!
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
It's bad!
Oh, it's a fine mess.
Nope.
Bloody Draugr holes. We've got to clear out all these undead bastards. Behind you! You're on fire, Kratos.
Oh my god, that's like an instant. We're not gonna end off the stream until we defeat it, so no matter how long it takes.
Bloody Draugr holes. We've got to clear out all these undead bastards. I felt that one, brother.
It's bad!
Brother, get up!
Yeah, I didn't
Brother!
expect it to instantly throw that thing out.
Bloody Draugr holes. We've got to clear out all these undead bastards.
You're on fire! But you probably already know that. Behind!
Holy shit.
Off your back!
Yeah, this is rough.
Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards!
You're on fire! But you probably already know that.
That's it! It's all right, behind you, brother!
It's bad!
Brother! Get up! Brother! Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards!
You're on fire! But you probably already know that.
Oh, this is a fine mess! Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards!
You're on fire! But you probably already know that. Left side! Incoming!
Behind you, brother!
Fast!
Yo, we did it.
That's not what I was ready for. Another dead end. Where could he be?
Atreus, This mine is largely abandoned. It is unlikely.
Here's here. I know it. Derlin's direction stopped at the entrance to the mine. We just have to keep searching until we find it. You said you'd follow my lead, and I say we keep looking. So knock it off.
Watch yourself. I will follow, but I state what I see. You need not agree with me, but you will not speak to me this way. Are we clear?
Sir. Should be clear now. Ready when you are. One more door. That one has to be it.
We will see.
Seems like we'll have to get to it first.
Climb across. Look for another way.
I think I see a crank over here. We've used water
Atreus,
power
another mental exercise. Would one who spends their life fighting, such as Tyr, have any desire to prove themselves? Proof leaves a wake of destruction.
But if the wake of destruction is a bunch of bad guys, why does that matter? You're strong, and you did the right thing.
War does not measure the strength of man. I hope one day you understand.
We're almost there. Hey, we did it! I'll meet you at the door. This could be it.
Yo, nothing's trying to kill us.
We still have to go back and check out that last door, right?
Yeah, we do. We don't need to check it. It's like an option.
Damn it!
Did you hear that, brothers? I don't think we're alone.
Ears open. Eyes up.
It came from over here. There's a passage leading out.
Atreus, do my words irritate you?
It's fine. I get it.
Brothers! Wait, is that light up ahead there?
Hey, this might be it. That door's barred. They must be trying to keep something in.
You don't lock a door like that to secure the spare bedposts.
I see what we must do.
Get off them!
Vart är rakerast!
Bifrost! Tread carefully, brother.
Behind you! Look out!
Behind you! Look out!
Behind you! Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Target down! Clearly they don't want us in there. This has to be it.
Back to it then.
Here!
What trickery is this, Odin? What game do you play with me now?
We're not with Odin. We're the good guys.
This is the god of war.
Those blades. I know you. God killer. Have you come for me now?
Only to free you.
Stay away. Brother, let me try. Tyr. Tyr. Look, you know me, don't you?
You killed Mimir!
No. No.
Yeah, we brought him right back.
You stay away from me, you monsters!
Stop! We need him!
Wait!
Behind you, brother!
I hear them.
Just listen to us. We're trying to help you. way! Cut him off!
I'm about to get knocked around a bunch, aren't I? Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. That's the last of them. Let's find your son.
Dear, it's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Just leave me alone.
Tyr, listen, I swear we're not here to hurt you. We're just trying to get
Get
you
away
out.
from me,
Take you
please.
somewhere safe,
I
away
beg
from
you.
Odin.
Show mercy.
This is my father. We help people.
I don't belong out here, please. It's worse when he's angry.
Father!
Are you not a soldier? Are you not a leader of men? Master yourself! My son brought us to this place. For you! Look at him!
You. Why? You don't know me.
I know what you stood for. You helped the Giants. We're returning the favor.
We?
We are leaving. Are you coming with us?
Here. Your statue in the lake. You had a spear. I thought you needed a weapon.
Walking stick? No. A kind thought, but no. Thank you, no.
But... Okay.
I ran because I don't always know what's real. Sometimes there's
There's no shame in that, brother. We live in strange times.
Everyone hears him talk.
We must return home.
Can you feel that? A wind. Blowing from over here. Maybe there's an exit nearby.
Are there names by which I should call you?
I'm Atreus. You already know Ymir. And that's my father, Kratos.
How does the son of a Spartan come to speak for the Jotnar?
My mother was the last giant Midgard. Laufey?
Laufey. I remember that name.
She tried to help people too. She's in the light of Alfheim now.
You have my sympathies.
Are you okay?
These are just much stronger when you're not sitting down. Please, let me get that. It's the least I can do.
Whoa.
Why risk Odin's wrath to free me?
Well, Ragnarok is coming. I hope you knew that. We thought you'd want to help.
You freed me only to start a war?
No!
So, Tia, it's good to see you in the flesh again.
Mimir, what's become of you?
Following in your footsteps. Betrayal, indefinite imprisonment, execrable torture at the hands of the Old Father.
You didn't deserve such treatment.
Did you? I will say, my view was a touch better than yours.
We found him at the top of a mountain with tree roots wrapped all around him. The only way to free him was to... well, that.
Highly pleasant, for all parties involved.
You okay?
The light. It's been so long.
There's an outcropping just ahead. The shade will make it easier on your eyes. Come on.
You said Ragnarok is coming. Which means Baldur.
Baldur is dead.
Odin sent him to track down a giant in Midgard, and then he found Kratos. Anyway, I'd promised to take these two to the tallest peak in the realms if they'd chop off my head and convince Freya to bring it back.
Mimir.
Watch out! It's okay. Got you.
Point at your back!
Hey! Get down from there and fight us!
Find
Come. We must leave before more creatures attack. You should have taken the spear. Defended yourself.
No. I've endured all my life.
You're the god of war.
I left that behind long ago.
If Odin starts Ragnarok, you really wouldn't fight?
Not even if I wished to. Before we go any further, the truth. What is it you want from me? You speak of Ragnarok. Is it a god of war you came to find? Is that the tear you need?
Atreus.
Forgive me. I am grateful for my freedom. But if you want me to follow you to war, or worse yet, lead you to it, then kill me now. My fight is gone. Damage is done.
No one's killing you, brother.
Better that than to live to see Ragnarok.
We do not seek war.
We just want some answers.
I don't know how to help you.
It doesn't matter. The giants trusted you. That's the tear we need. We need you.
All right. I'll I ask is for a good night's rest. And maybe some food. I think you killed the guards bringing me dinner.
Brother, perhaps now you'd like to finish the story?
The sons of Thor attacked us. We killed them. Baldur tried to kill Freya. I killed him.
But you skipped over how we fought and freed the Valkyries. And that the giants are all gone. And how they called me Loki. And finding the shrines
The giants are gone?
When we got to Jotunheim, they were all... dead.
Dead? Do you think Odin...
We do not know.
I think we're getting out of here not a moment too soon.
Whoa, what are those?
Reinforcements from Asgard. The Einherjar will want to investigate my disappearance thoroughly.
Are they using the sky to travel between realms?
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
They're coming down on Nidavellir too. Will the dwarves be okay?
The time for such concerns has passed. We must leave. Now.
Yggdrasil. It's been too long. I'd forgotten. Beauty.
Tyr, in your travels, did you ever hear the giants talk about Loki?
I'm sorry. That name doesn't sound familiar. The Giants were very private people.
Makes sense.
Perhaps after a rest.
A treehouse.
Lord Tyr.
You're really alive!
Am I? I wonder.
Okay.
He's just tired. I promised him some food and a room to rest in.
Ah, of course you did. Well, let's see what we can do. Please, come inside.
We'll be right in.
Well, I'll be.
So, can we talk about what to do next?
There is much to consider. We will speak in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yo.
In the morning.
Still, hold still. Yep.
Much better. Thank you.
See? Sleep tight, Tyr. I'm gonna turn in. Big day tomorrow.
So, Tyr. Sounds like promises were made. Let's see about getting you settled, shall we? If you'll follow me.
Hey! Come see what I got for you. I'm sure we won't be interrupting
Have a
any
seat over
goings
here,
on.
And I'll arrange accommodations. I may not have to construct a bed for some of your scale.
Please, don't go to trouble on my account. Too much space would be unsettling. Do you have a broom closet?
Yes, but that's where I keep my brooms.
That's all I need.
So that's what's left of Tyr, huh? Back where I come from, we'd say he's been through a few things.
So have we all.
Well, ain't you philosophical?
With a pinch of salt.
Well, I'll see what I can find. Know what? They must be in the pantry. I'll just look quietly.
What are you thinking, brother?
I am thinking. I want things to be the way they were.
Well, I'd like to climb a tree again. Certain ships have sailed.
just wish Atreus were not so restless. I care only for his safety.
I know, brother. But holding him too tight won't keep him out of danger. The lad's determined to make a few mistakes of his own. And I hate to say it, I think Tyr might be one of them. I've never seen a man broken so completely.
His pain is fresh. You expect too much.
Aye, perhaps. Pity Freya still wants to kill you. That's an ally we could use.
That is not an option.
No, I don't suppose it is.
Trouble sleeping. Ah! Shh! You cannot sneak up on me like that. There's something I have to do in Midgard.
What? Without me? I thought we were partners.
We are. Just wasn't sure you'd want to join me. I'm visiting an old friend.
Oh, I see. Or possibly not doing that, taking into account she's determined to murder you.
She wouldn't really.
Look, I think it's lovely that you see the best in people. I really do. And I want you to continue to see the best in people by not getting yourself murdered.
But we need her. It's worth the risk.
Is it, though? How about I suggest an alternative? Something much less risky, but maybe could give you some answers.
What are you talking about?
A certain old friend you haven't seen in a while. A very giant friend.
Jormungandr? Did you find him?
Why don't I show you? It's just on the way to the vengeful goddess who wants you dead, so it'll give us some time to decide about not going there.
So, you know where Freya is?
No. I mean, yes, but look, let's just talk to the snake first, and then I won't take you to Freya. How's that sound?
Well then, that was a good adventure we had today. I think we did quite well today. But yeah, looks like it's about time to head out. Well guys, thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out, chilling, relaxing. We will be continuing this tomorrow until, well, we'll see how far we go. But yeah, hopefully we're gonna have a fantastic afternoon, evening, night. We'll be okay, I already said we're gonna be continuing this tomorrow. Hopefully, for another 2 to 3 hours. We're gonna extend it a little bit more just so that we can actually get the game done, well, the main story done within the few within a few days, so we don't have to do too much, and then we can go on to another game that I kind of want to play. But yeah, take care everyone, and good night.